How's it going, everyone? My name is Nate, and this is
Amanda.
We got a few things for the 240. We got some new wheels. I'm gonna peel off the wrap, and I'm gonna reveal the engine later in the video. Now, here's the current wheels we got on right now. There's just some Cosmes. Now, I'm not really trying to disappoint anyone, but I went with some 350Z stocks. I've always wanted these wheels for some reason, and I finally found a good pair on Facebook. Now we're also going to be throwing on some new headlights for the 240. This is actually the Type X bumper light. It goes on right here. I decided to get the whole new thing again because this came with the harness and I was willing to wire it up to the headlight. But yeah, these are actually pretty sick. These are actually from Amazon. So thank you, Jeff Bezos. You have a lot of stuff now, so it's actually kind of scary how many stuff you could get on Amazon now. You could actually buy a car on Amazon. Fun fact. It's a bit scary now. Won't be surprised they come out with like healthcare or something. That's would be wild. We're also going to be doing some Bondo work today because I plan to take off this S13 OEM wing. It looks cool, but I decided I want to go something else. I'm not really sure what, but we're going to rip it off, Bondo it up. Now, guys, this isn't a tutorial video, okay? Big disclaimer. Don't take any advice that you see in this video and do it on your car because this is my first time doing Bondo. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing, but to me, it seems simple. So we're going to try it. It's always first for everything. You know what you remind me of right now? R2-D2
Why?
in the spaceship. So enough of me just talking, wasting everyone's time. Let's get right into this video. But real quick, we're going to do a little transition right now because there's not really a point in me filming myself putting these wheels on. So real quick. So like I said, I didn't bother to film myself because you were just going to see like me turning into Guido on these wheels. Again, I'm not really sure why I've always wanted these wheels, but finally got them. Not on my Z though, on my 240. Do you like him?
I think they look better.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Can I paint them white?
Sure.
Cool.
How's it going?
I'm almost
Oh
done.
wow, you did a lot.
I'm planning to take off the door cards and then washing it after I take off all the wrap. Then maybe take off the bumper.
Now it's time to throw on these new headlights on. It shouldn't be too hard. It's not rocket science, but if it is, then I'm just gonna put the e-brake down, put it in neutral, and just let the car roll off the hill. Right?
Okay.
So we just took off the bezel right now. This, the old headlight, it's a bit crusty looking. Can't lie. I believe this is from like Napa Auto Parts. And the new one is from Mr. Jeff Bezos. So way to go, Jeff Bezos. Yeah. So for any 240 owners that are installing headlights as well in the bumper lights and have to rewire something. So your red with green is your high beam. Your red with white is your ground. And your red with blue is your low beam. So yeah, I plan to wire this red and black, which I believe gives off the blue tint of the LED. I plan to rewire that into the original harness. As well with the Type X lights, I'm gonna run it to my low beam. So everything turns on all at once. So guys, on my channel, if I know how to do something and if I know how to do it very confidently enough to the point where I can show everyone how to do it, I'm gonna show you guys, man. Like I'm not a gatekeeper in any way, right? I want you guys to like learn whatever I know, or if something, I don't know, right? Here's the headlight harness for my 240SX headlights. I basically took the Type X positive, I plugged it into the headlight harness positive. These are the turn signals. Mind you, the ground stays the same. I keep tapping into the same ground. And this is the LED, the blue LED that goes from like the headlights. I tap it into like a 12-volt source so I could like rock it up to anything with like a rocker switch. But as you guys can see, it didn't work because I owned a junk 240 that is dead. So all the wrap is gone from the trunk. And now let's get into filling in these damn holes. So this is what I'm using as my caulking. Again, guys, this is literally like structural grade caulking used for exterior stuff. So let's make sure we get a nice clean surface before we start. Now guys, I have to tell you, there's a very sad story about the history of this paint. As you can see, there's little red patches everywhere. The original color is hot red. Now, hot red 240 looks incredibly clean. Looks really good. But this car has been through 9 owners, and one of those 9 owners painted it black. And it doesn't help the fact that this paint job is done really bad. As you can see, everything peels off. That's why there's so many patches everywhere. So yeah, when we get to sanding down the whole entire car, it's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a real good process because, again, the paint isn't good. So I'm not really gonna be filming what I'm doing step by step. I'm only gonna be explaining. Basically, I'm gonna hit it with this 80 grit sandpaper, and then we're gonna go up from there. So guys, I just put the first layer of caulking in there. What I'm doing is I'm basically putting one layer at a time, so this one could dry, and I could layer the second one right on top of it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be starting to get work on this side. So the caulking finally dried up, and this is how it's looking. I'm really happy with it. I did put in some work on it though. I already sanded everything down. I'm just a little concerned about this because I'm not sure if you guys can see, but this is actually an air bubble. I could push down on it and it looks like it's kind of popping out a little bit. Alright guys, this is literally my first time ever doing Bondo, and I opened up the can. Dude, this thing stinks. What is this stuff, man? Ugh. Yeah guys, so literally first time ever doing Bondo. I'm literally reading the instructions on the side of the can. No tutorial video, no YouTube video to help me. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm not messing with this, guys. So here's the left side. I don't know if I put too much or too little, but I guess now we just time to go to work, right? Got time to sand it. Holy shit. Guys, what did I do? Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. What is Everything is fixable. It's just gonna take time. I mean, to be honest, for my first time doing Bondo, it was pretty horrible, man. So I just went over it with 80 grit, and it looks pretty good for the most part. I still see the hole though, but it's smooth. So I think that's all that matters, right? This side still needs a little bit of work, but the problem wasn't too bad. Like I said, everything is fixable. It's just gonna take your damn time. So everyone, it is now a new day. Again, safety first though. I got a mask today. Also guys, last night I picked up something really cool for the 240. So this car, right, doesn't have door cards right now. My original door cards were so jacked up, guys. Look, I just couldn't bear myself to put them back on. I couldn't. Look at all the damage it went through now, guys. Jeez, not looking good. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready to throw those away and put these really good pair of OEM door cards on. Guys, guess how much? Only $100. $100, fresh set of door cards. The only thing that's bad on it is like that little like caca stain right there, but I mean other than that, way better than mine. Mine had fucking tear on the top of it. But yeah, as I wait for this to dry, I'm probably gonna slap in those door cards in right now. It's gonna look really good. It's gonna really, make this car look like a car again, not a bucket. So if I remember from the last time I took these off, I believe these just slide right in from the top. Yep, just like that. And we just gotta line up the little clips. And there you go. Like, this thing was much needed, guys. Really happy I came up on this. So I just threw in the passenger door card in, and I'm really liking how this interior looks again, guys. So you guys, it is now a new day once again. Different outfit, different sweater. It's a new day. Okay, this video has been taking like really long to upload just because for the fact that I can't work on a car like for a whole entire day anymore. I don't know why, it's just not in me. It's really just not in me anymore. Unless it's like a weekend and it's a fun project, then we can knock it out one day. But before we close out this video, I did mention in the beginning that I was going to reveal what motor we are going to be throwing into this 240SX. So guys, the new motor for my 240SX is going to be a VQ35HR. I bought this motor from a good friend of mine. He currently still has possession of the motor, which is okay with me because he was very nice enough to let me have the motor stay with him for as long as I need. We're also going to be doing gallery gaskets with him, I believe water pump, and pilot bushing. So I actually did try these wheels on off camera the other day. The fronts do not fit. I need a spacer for it because 10.5 is just way too wide. It hits the coilover, but the rears fit real good. Really happy about it. I don't mind putting a spacer in the front because I do plan on getting like wider front fenders, which it'll fit. It'll fit good. The 240 is coming back really soon, guys. I'm really happy about it. But first, I want to reveal one more thing. The new color for the 240 is gonna be sunflower yellow from 3M. Now I know no one was expecting me to reveal a wrap color so early, but this color was actually the same color that I had on my 350Z when I first bought it. So I'm really happy to bring it back on my 240. I've always wanted a yellow S chassis. I still gotta plug up these holes, guys, but like I said earlier, I just don't have it in me. Like, I just can't work on a car like all day. Like, it's not that I don't like it. I generally do like it a lot. I like working on cars. Totally forgot, guys. Let me show you guys the lights. Yeah, that's the final look of the lights. Really happy with the fucking Type X lights. Finally have them now. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. I know we did a lot, so I hope it's really like entertaining for you all to watch. Let me know if you guys like these kind of like long videos, like, cause this video spanned for like 2 weeks. Like, is that something I should keep doing, or should I just keep like posting like individual videos of like what I do? I don't know. Let me know. I'm still new to this, still learning every day, and I'm loving every single day that I do it. Catch you guys on the next one.